The last page of this has the word search on it. And so what I'm going to do is just find the words associated with each box, not actually find the words in the word search. And it looks like I want to start down at the bottom. This looks down here, it looks easier. The term used to use this to represent the alpha anomer, that would be Haworth, I guess. Haworth, not the whole thing, not all of Haworth structure. Two substances are used to speed up reactions, enzyme and coenzyme. And let's go up 3 words in the green box. In what, a tRNA brings a what to a what for protein synthesis. So this would be in translation. A tRNA brings a amino acid, an amino acid, to a ribosome. Amino acid, translation, ribosome. Let's go to the upper left pink 5 words. Find the 5 types of nucleic acids. So that's going to be DNA, RNA. I think we're going to count that multiple times. rRNA, mRNA, and tRNA. Now let's do the blue box. Find 6 ways to describe the structure of a protein. We could be looking at the protein's primary sequence. That would be the order of the amino acids. We could be looking at or maybe it's primary structure, I think is what I actually have on the list. We could be looking at the secondary structure, which comes from hydrogen bonds between the carbon-oxygen and the nitrogen-hydrogen bonds in amino acids. We could be looking at the tertiary structure, which is interactions between the R groups. We could be looking at the quaternary structure, which is when we have 2 or more separate proteins that are held together. And then for secondary structures, we could either be looking at an alpha helix or a beta pleated sheet. Now let's do the last pink box. Find 3 types of interactions that exist in the tertiary structure. So that would be hydrophobic as well as hydrophilic and the disulfide bond. Disulfide bond, hydrophobic interaction, and hydrophilic interaction. Up above, green, 6 words that can be used to classify sugars and starches. So they could be either aldoses or ketose, that's 2. They could be a monosaccharide, a disaccharide, or a polysaccharide. Monosaccharide, disaccharide, polysaccharide. But I'm not sure about a 6th way, and I'm looking at all of the terms from the word matching. I guess the only last one that would kind of make sense would be just to call it a carbohydrate. That's the only other word on there that I can find that has anything to do with sugars at all. So it must be carbohydrate. So we have 1 left. A blank linkage is used to connect blank molecules to form a blank, which can connect to a second. through its what? Oh my gosh, that is tricky. So we're either talking about phosphodiester linkage or peptide, one or the other. So we're either talking about a protein or a nucleic acid. And just kind of going by what we have left, I think this has to be phosphodiester. So this has to be a phosphodiester linkage is used to connect nucleotide molecules to form a nucleic acid. Which can connect to a second nucleic acid through its complementary base pairs by hydrogen bonding between complementary base pairs. Tricky.